Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 207 of the Subscriber Dynasty. Playing against Stanford this week. Prided leader, another user for the Pac-12 Conference Championship. His offense is legit, man. Second, third. Didn't get a chance to read his defense, but it's probably pretty good too. His top players, my top players. We're ready to get into the game, man. Looking forward to it. I appreciate him waiting on me to get this game in. I was out of town all weekend, and he was cool with that. And I let him know when I was going to get back in town late Sunday night, and he was able to play. So once again, thank you, Prided Leader, for working around my schedule. I very much appreciate that. My first play of the game worked out great. Second play worked out pretty good. First and goal, drop back pass, hit Hurd, touchdown, man. We're driving right down the field, score. Yes, sir. Up 7-0. He's got the ball now, first and 10. I'm running circles around him with Lewis because I can't control a linebacker to save my daggum life, but I continue to try it anyways. Drop back pass all day to throw, hits his receiver, and gets into the 15 yards at the end of the play. Nice. First and 10. Miss him once again with a spin move. Oh my gosh, made me look straight up silly right there for the touchdown. Tied it back up. After the kickoff, go a little screen pass and hit Hurd, get a good block, and just get behind 64 enough to get the block, and we're off to the races. Nobody even on my screen. Screen pass for the win, baby. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna dive into the end zone, man. I don't do that unless the other person does that first. But I got enough respect for everybody to not do that first. You know what I mean? Unless it's by accident and I don't mean it. It's just a habit whenever I play the computer. But he's responding right back. 3rd and inches, gets the first down. I think on the last play was the 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches again. Can't stop this guy on 3rd down. He gets enough of the first down. That's all it takes. 1st and 10. Drop back the pass and almost get to him. Force the interception. Finally had something go my way. I'll take it. In the first quarter, man, it's 14-7. It's a close game. Hand off up the middle and get tackled. No. All right. Hurd off to the races. During the game, I didn't have a clue what happened right there. I was very confused, but I took it. Watching it back, I just got very fortunate that the computer took some weird angles, and I got the touchdown. Go up 21-7. He responds right back, 1st and 10. Nice little first down gain to Derek Williams on the sideline. Drop back pass once again. Hit the back out the backfield. Dude standing there wide open. Williams once again. It said Williams, but it said Cooley. I'm confused. Who was that? Number 85. Run RB wide open. My gosh. Cooley once again. Cooley. That's all we're going to see all game. He brings it within 7. 21-14. One more play before the end of the first quarter. And yeah, every time I do that, I miss. But for some reason, he gets a tackle. It's all good though. 3rd and 13. Drop back pass. King just not quite enough for the first down. That's all good. So we punt it. He gets the ball back juke, and my guys run into each other, I guess. I don't understand what in the world just happened. But he gets a pretty good return, breaks the tackle, and finally get him down. And now it's better off going for it because he's 5 yards away from where the ball was. I had a better chance to get the inches than the punt it, apparently. 2nd and 7, gets a nice first down there to continue his series. Another 2nd and 7, little counter play. Look at him, making those moves, breaking a tackle for the first down. Dadgummit, man. When I play users, I turn the strip ball on. I mean, I always do it. I tend to get some turnovers. Not so much. Kind of backfired for me right there. Tied it up 21-21. 1st and 10. Hit Temple over the middle for the first down. Thank you, Temple. I'll take it. 2nd and 4 now with a little triple option. Somehow he doesn't get the tackle there. That's usually what happens to me. Dahl can't quite get around the outside edge. Slows me down a couple of times for broken tackles. But hey, first down. 1st and 10. Trying to score. Has all day to throw somehow. I hit Wiggins. The corner was on the other side. 6,000 yards of offense for the season. I'm proud about that. Not just running the ball. I was also throwing the ball really well, especially towards the end of the season. And in this game, 3rd and 14 sets me up pretty good. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal now. Hand it off to Hurd for the touchdown. We take our lead back 28-21. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Dude wide open, man. I was watching the playback. Dude was so open. 32 got burned like crazy. 2nd and 11. I don't know what my star corner was doing there. He threw it right over the top of his helmet. Probably skimmed a little bit. It's all good, though. 1st and 10. I tried to use the linebacker. Once again, backfires. He scores. Ties it back up 28-all. Into the 3rd quarter now. First play of the 3rd quarter after the kickoff. And that's pretty good gain right there, man. 2nd and inches. Hands off up the middle once again. And just juke. Just running for days, man. How many rushing yards do you want? Because you're going to get them all. 3rd and inches again. Another 3rd down that he converts on. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop him on 3rd down. 2nd and 8, drop back the pass, and I don't know what the guy was doing. I guess it was a zone. He left the dude after he got through his zone and came back to where his zone was at and left the guy wide open. He ends up scoring 35-28. So we got to retaliate, man. We're not down by any means. We still got a good shot. Hand off to Hurd up the middle. Nice running lane. Yeah, buddy, got some good blocks. And come back with a little pass play, and I was like, oh, crap. Yep, threw a pick over the middle, of course. I was looking at it. If I hit the out route, would have had a pretty decent gain. But no, threw the interception, and then I dive at nothing there. And he gets another first down, first and goal. Hold him up, first down, second goal. And this play was weird, man. I didn't know what the heck was going on. He ends up getting a wide receiver screen for the touchdown, go up 42-28. So we do a little read option. I finally got a read option off on him where he didn't catch me. And I got the first down out of it. Second and 1, this time handed off up the middle. Same formation, just mix it up a little bit. To get another first down, trying to drive to get close, to get within scoring position to do something. Nope, 3rd and 8, good play by him. Nobody was open. 4th and 8, drop back to pass. And no, nobody open once again. Turnover on downs. That was, to me, four down territory. Didn't work out for me. Counterplay, broken some tackles. Breaking some tackles, gets the first down. It's hard to stop a man when we can't tackle him. Into the 4th quarter now, 2nd and 10. Drop back the pass, wide open off the get-go. Dude was so open. Oh my gosh, man. Hits him for the first down, 2nd and 3. Yeah, I was bringing a fat blitz, and it backfires on me. He scores, goes up 49-28. We're not giving up yet. Hit Hurd on a little buck sweep, 79, getting some big blocks out there. Just outrun 36, dude. Outrun 36. You're faster than that 36? No, you're not. You're too slow. It's all good, though. 1st and 10. Drop back to pass. RB open this time over the middle. Last time it was a pick. This time it was a completion. Set this up for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Handed off, a little counter play. Just falls into the end zone. Brings us within 2 scores. That's as far as we get. He ends up holding the ball the rest of the game. Ends up getting the win 35-49. Great game. Pride leader over at Stanford. Looking forward to seeing how you do next season and in your bowl games. Looking at the stats that typically don't show this, we were really even, man. Really even across the board. The deciding factor, I could not stop him on 3rd down. He was 100% on 3rd down, and it came back to bite me in the butt. He had the ball longer than I did, had more yards, and I couldn't stop him on 3rd down to force a turnover, and he gets the win, man. Solid game. No real, any issues. Just flat out beat me. Players of the game, for me, Hurd and Jenkins with the pick. It was a great game. Like I said, looking forward to seeing how he does in his bowl season, whoever he gets to play. And I finally got knocked off in the Pac-12. Thanks, Stanford. Thanks for ruining my perfect Pac-12 record. Jerk. I'm just playing with you. Let's check out and see how everybody else did this week. Alright, just got done showing the highlights from the game against Stanford, and it's one of those I can't really be mad at. It was just a good old-fashioned football game, man. That's all there was to it. I said I had 2 turnovers. One was right before the half. Didn't affect the game any. If anything, I lost 3 points. As you could tell, it didn't really matter. The other interception he took advantage of. Whenever you don't stop somebody on 3rd down, you're going to get beat. And it was a back-and-forth battle. It was a very good defensive battle. I couldn't stop him. He forced me to punt, I think, at least once, and then a turnover. Other than that, it was just a good, solid game, man. It worked out great. I thought I played well the way I had been playing. I mean, we're moving the ball pretty good, running, throwing, working out great in my favor. Had a couple of big plays. I just couldn't quite hold on to get the win. It was just a good game, man. So, Mr. Got Games. I'm used to him being in the Dynasty. He's in the Madden. Pride leader, Stanford. Very good game, man. I know I mentioned it already. I was looking forward to it, but I wasn't, because I know you're a good player. I mean, you're the one that's got the closest to beating West Virginia. So I knew it was going to be a tough battle. You came in with a game plan. You completed your game plan. Came out with a victory, man. Like I said, I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at the loss because it was a good game. I don't like losing. I'm mad at the fact that I lost. But it was just a good, solid game. So that's what I like to see in the user games, man. Just a good back and forth, and that's what it was. Let's check out, see how everybody else did this week. North Carolina, Merck usually puts up his user games. He had an issue with his capture device. He put out a little tweet during the game saying he's not going to be able to do it. And not going to be able to record it, so he's going to stream it. So if you miss the stream, he ends up winning 63-27. And just a heads up, guys, in the Dynasty, and I know it's a brotherly rivalry there, but there is a score limit that I would love to keep intact as much as possible, which is once you're up by 28, man, just start killing the clock. And if you're down by 28, I don't mind you trying to score, but if you throw your 5th interception of the game and you're down by 28 at half, I would assume that you just want the game over with as well. Don't make it as bad as it could be, because there's some people that take that to heart. I know the Italian's one of those guys. If I'm beating you and you're still playing ridiculous, then if I'm trying to run the ball and you're gonna come out and goal line, I'm gonna throw it. That's just how he is. So don't know how the game was. I wasn't able to watch it. I was actually traveling most of this weekend, so wasn't able to see how that game played out. But he ends up getting the win, 63-27. over the ACC championship. West Virginia had a bye week. Missouri ends up winning 45-34 over Dr. Duncanstein for the SEC championship. That's probably a good game too, man. It's a lot like ours over in the Pac-12. Big Ten ends up winning 27-17. Michigan State moving on up because I lost, so 4. 6 lost. 3 lost. North Carolina is going to be the only one that's going to move up. Michigan State should move way up as well. We will see. Southern Miss ends up losing. I'm going to start speaking eventually. 70-45. I get ahead of myself sometimes. They end up getting their game in. Florida and Tennessee both had bye weeks. So that's it for right now. We're going to advance it into the next week. See how bowl games lay out. See how conference games lay out. See who won the Heisman and all that. So we'll be right back. All right, into the Heisman. Tim Cleveland from Florida ends up pulling it out. Got pretty handily, actually. Stanford running back number 2, Mid-Tennessee State number 3, and then wide receiver and halfback from North Carolina 4 and 5. I'm playing Oklahoma State. No user for me. Dang it. I used to be the Italians team, though. I was kind of hoping I'd play the Italian over at Tennessee, but I guess not. And I can't believe I fell from 4 to 13. I fell 9 slots, losing to the number 14 team in the nation, whose only loss had been to the number 1 team in the nation. Whatever. I guess it's because I have 3 losses. It is what it is. Not happy about that. Linebacker of the year. Yes, sir. I'm cool with that. Returner of the year, Cruz. I'm happy with that, too. Give me 2 awards. Yes, sir. So I got a user or non-user game. It's going to be hopefully a win for me. See who everybody else plays. North Carolina plays. Michigan State moves from 9 to 4. Or they were 9, right? Or maybe they were 13. They move up a long ways. User versus user. Interested to see how that game plays out. Louisville plays Tennessee. They play the Italian. There you go. West Virginia ends up playing Navy. Navy won pretty handily over Temple, so he's got an easy win there. Missouri plays Stanford. That should be a good game as well. Southern Miss plays San Diego State. Mid-Tennessee State plays Arkansas. LSU plays Iowa. Was that his old team? I'm pretty sure that was his old team. Dr. Duncanstein, was that your old team, man? I'm almost 100% positive it is. Let me know. Florida plays Ohio State. I forgot what team they were. And Tennessee against Louisville. That should be some pretty good games, man. Looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Why did I drop so much is what I want to know. What happened? What happened, game? LSU went from 3 to 8. Okay. Missouri moved way up. Michigan State moved way up. Florida moved up. Ohio State moved up. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm really surprised Stanford didn't move up further than what they did. They only moved up 4 slots with 1 loss. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 2-loss teams are ahead of them, with 2 of them being computer players. Game, man. Game. Because his only loss was to West Virginia, wasn't it? At the start of the season. That was the only one that was even remotely close, and he lost by 1 point. He scored 100 points in a game. Come on now. Come on. Punishing the dude. It's not fair. I dropped way down. At Tennessee State, Tennessee, they moved up a little bit. But it is what it is. VCS, the one that really matters. Navy takes the cake. These 2 were battling out. Florida and Missouri were pretty much interchangeable over there. Same thing with Ohio State. Those 3 teams all tied. Stanford, LSU tied. It was a pretty good season, man. I would have loved for a user to play old West Virginia, but it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Checking out the All-Americans. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the All-Americans, award winners, and stuff like that in a video at the end of the season while we're in the off season. So I'll do All-Americans, award winners, and then go through all the different stats and stuff so you could see how everybody did, all the users did on the season. I think that'd be cool to give us a little break in between the season, since we are going to be in the off season pretty soon. We're going to go through it way quicker than usual, because since we are resetting after the 2020 year, I'm forcing everybody to stay at their current school. So nobody's going to change schools. Nobody's even going to get that option besides myself. But I'm not going to take it. I'm happy with my Arizona State team. So we can get into the next season as soon as possible, because I know the people that have heard about the reset are excited for it. We're trying to keep it real hush-hush between myself and the Italian, because I talked to him about everything, man. It was his idea to do it's been talked about to do the reset by I almost call him by his name, by Heda Knights and Dr. Duncanstein, a couple of the guys in the live stream. But it was actually the Italian's idea to reset it how we're going to. He's pretty much my go-to guy, man. I shoot everything off of him, see what he says, because we do this thing together. Like, we started it together. That was the plan. That was the goal. I wanted to do an online Dynasty, and he wanted to play in it. And we took it off ever since. So The subscriber dynasty was born. we are the two guys that run it. Like I said, I get all kinds of feedback from him to see what he's got to say. So he's easily the co-runner of this. It's just I advance it. That's the only difference. I'm in charge, but he's co-owner. So that's just the way it is. But I got a CPU game. So hopefully I can come out and get the win, end the season on a high note. But we will find out. But as of right now, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.